1756. After hundreds of settlers from England and France have made the arduous journey across the Atlantic to settle in the New World, after they have struggled through harsh winters, barren summers, and devastating diseases, now they are faced with war. The Native Americans, caught in the middle of the conflict, have no choice but to choose a side. Many of the tribes have already established trade relationships with French trappers, bartering beaver pelts for guns and other amenities. Other tribes have established similar relationships with British settlers. As France continues to expand her boundaries, more and more conflicts arise between French settlers claiming land and British settlers who claim they were there first. And now, in 1756, Britain declares war, beginning a conflict that will be known as the French and Indian War. The war does not begin well for Britain. Loss upon loss cripples the British army. Native Americans on the side of the French attack settlements, attack British soldiers from the trees before melting back into the forest. Then, in 1757, William Pitt, the new British leader, borrowing heavily to finance the war, pays the colonies to raise an army to assist the British soldiers. Then, the British begin to win victory after victory. Louisburg, Fort Frontenac, the Plains of Abraham, and Montreal in September 1760. And with the victory in Montreal, France lost its foothold in Canada. Although Spain joined the war against Britain, in 1763 at a peace summit, concessions were made by each nation. Britain gained Canada from France and Florida from Spain. France kept their West India sugar islands, but to show their appreciation, gave Louisiana to Spain. With these concessions from France and Spain, the British colonies were significantly strengthened, with the possibility of expansion opening up more of the New World than ever before. Elizabeth Spear's book, The Sign of the Beaver, set 5 years after the French and Indian War, follows 12-year-old Matt as he is left in the wilderness of Maine to guard the new cabin he and his father built, while his father leaves to bring his mother and sister to the new settlement. After a near-fatal encounter with angry bees, Matt is rescued by Chief Sackness of the Penobscot Indians and his grandson, Etienne. After agreeing to teach Etienne to read white man's words, Matt soon finds himself becoming friends with the Indian boy, who, at best, resented Matt to begin with. The two boys have adventure after adventure together in the wilderness of Maine. Etienne soon becomes the teacher as he shows Matt how to survive in the harsh wilds. After months of waiting, Matt's father has not returned. Day after day, Matt watches the woods, hoping to see his family coming through the trees. With winter fast approaching, Matt knows he will be hard-pressed to survive on his own. When Sackness and Etienne ask Matt to come with them as they leave to find a new home, fear and doubt war with hope that Matt's family is coming. Should he stay and risk death for the slim hope that his family will reach him soon? Or should Matt join the Beaver tribe and begin a new life with his Indian family?